Hello, everybody. My name is Antonia Peon Vega. I work as an independent lighting designer in Chile, based in Santiago. I will show you the last project I did live. It is the lighting design for a performance called Hammam. It is an immersive experience with the components of steamed water, sound, light, and the bodies. I would say it is a tribute to water. I'm going to describe some of the scenes and mainly detail some of the technical tricks of how I did the lighting effects, the tools and techniques I used. So the performance starts in a very warm cave. It is difficult to see details. It is a composition of 4 infrared heaters mounted on a vertical structure. It happens in a black box and there is one performer. It is a vision of silhouettes, this first scene, in front of a focal point that could be a fire. It stays like this for about 15 minutes. It is really a transition moment for the audience to leave their day outside and enter into an hypnotic trance, more like a purge of thoughts, a purge of the brain and of the whole body. I put together in this presentation images from the audience and also from rehearsals. That's why in some of the pictures there is no people. It was very important the time we had to experiment with the elements to be able to get to the design. In this case, we had a technical residency at the space, what was fundamental to test the ideas. We were working with steam water for the first time and had to check its behavior in space and also how it will interact with light. So after that first fire moment, there is a blackout and vapor starts to appear from the first time. First, you can just hear it and the lines start revealing it as it was coming from the floor. Water vapor moves as a mushroom explosion in the room, and the detail of that movement is revealed by the light in spiral shapes. The cracks or knives are made with zoom ellipsoidals 1530 and 2550 degrees. This fixture has the capability of cutting the light. It has inside these cutters that you can move and really shape the light however you want. We made very thin lines of light that would reveal the shapes of water vapor. It is a mass of very small particles of water that moves in spiral shapes. To me, it is very much like natural light coming through very narrow cracks between rocks. These images are taken by the audience. So after about 20 minutes of the knife's transition, water vapor stays floating in space. And after that, the wetland starts. 10 PAR LED fixtures are mounted at 4 meters high. This is the technical and lighting plan, so you can get an idea of the position of the fixtures. Here at the bottom part of the drawing, we have the infrared heaters. Then the red dots are the ellipsoidals shooting straight down, producing the parallel lines. The green ones at the corners are drawing together the 4 diagonals. Here, the blue dots are showing the 10 PAR LED fixtures. I use them in cool white, red as infrared, red with blue greenish color, and at the end, it is a rainbow. This small square is a laser cube. We use it to shoot words and meanings over the steam. And well, here in this circle is from where the water steam comes. We mimic the infrared color with an LED filter. It reads as if it is the same heat. There is an interest of working with perception, even though water vapor feels cold because we produce it by high pressure instead of heat. This atmosphere has a very much warm quality. I will show you some short videos so you get an idea of how the steam moves. And there is a play between these two extremes, the warmth and the cold. After the performer leaves the scene, there is a laser projection on the water steam. Sacude tu agua cerebral, it says. something like shake your brain water, or maybe it is more like the inner water. And there is a nice play of reflections. And the meaning is floating on water. Letters change position and change meaning. And after that, the rainbow appears. It blends slowly with the floating words. Sometimes I see it like a petroleum spill. The rainbow is very important to me. On one side, because it shows the inner composition of light, the full spectrum, but at the same time, it is the end of the piece and it brings a political meaning as well. The ideas of diversity, freedom, respect, and not only respect between people, but respect to nature. And also how it relates to water, the importance of water. I think it is very important in this piece how water became fundamental topic, and I am glad that art is using it to bring consciousness of how water means life and how important is to understand that water is part of us and is part of our bodies, and it is part of the whole atmosphere and the cycles in nature. So to me, at the end, it brings all of these meanings, and the water vapor stops, and the final atmosphere is very much like a calm introspection. Thanks for listening, and thank you very much, Sharon and Martin, for the invitation.